Zach, how you doing, sir?
Good, man. What's going on? How are you?
Oh, we thought we'd make a little video here for the Clear channel, so I appreciate you joining
Yep.
me.
Yeah, man, for sure. It's been kind of
So,
boring in crypto, but I think that's pretty good right now.
yeah, I mean, I know you and I talk a lot, and so what we decided to do for this video is talk about October 13th. So I'm sure people are like, "What's going on October 13th?" We're going to
That
get to that here in just a minute.
that
But
won't be boring.
what was that?
That won't be boring.
No, it will not be boring. So, yeah. So before we get to that, so thanks for stopping by and watching this. If you're here on the Clear channel, obviously you are because you're watching this video. Down in the links in the description below is info to learn all about Clear. Recommend you get involved in their Discord. A lot of good stuff going on over there and on their website. Good content. So, yeah, October 13th. So let me switch to this real quickly and share this. So we're talking about obviously Zach, right, on October 13th, which as of the recording of this video is 5, 6, 7 days away, or depending upon when everybody's watching this video. We are getting the CPI data report, the Consumer Price Index report. So I'm going to let you kind of talk a little bit about what that is. And then before you do that, we will also set a baseline that we've had 5 rate increases this year in 2022. So I want you to speak to that a little bit too. So I'm going to let you tap the mic.
Yeah, the CPI data has become so important this year because of inflation, right? So the last report, where were we at the last report, Austin? Just a little over 8%. It came down a little bit, but not a lot. So basically, and fill
Yeah,
in here
well,
where I miss. Go ahead.
yeah, hold on, just to give you the exact numbers for that was September.
Right.
We were expecting an 8.1 annual increase, right? Year over year. We got surprised by an 8.3% number. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, and essentially the CPI, I mean, to really use layman's terms here, it's basically how much do things cost,
Right.
right? And a lot of these are commodity prices. So, oil and gas has actually ticked up a little bit here in the past week. We'll see if that flattens back out. It's not as high as it was in the last few months. That's the big one. Of course, just prices of everyday goods and items too.
Mhm.
It's difficult out there right now for so many Americans, and they're dealing with it. Everybody's feeling it, and it's not going to come to an end anytime soon. I hate to be that guy, right? And I
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
we're all about optimistic, and we still are,
Yeah.
that way. But you still have to be real with yourself and brace yourself for some more pain here. And there's things we can do as investors. There's things we can do to be prepared for it.
Yeah, and I think for me, this October 13th, when the CPI report comes out, it's one that most people are not aware of, right? You and I are acutely aware of it. We track all this stuff. We're in it every day. And most people see it a couple days later when their local news happens to mention, this, if they even do. And so they're not in the know. So this is a big thing because this is one of the components that the Fed obviously takes into effect, and there are other data points that they look at. By the way, the Federal Reserve is set to meet the first week of November to actually raise the rates. We know they're going to raise the rate. It's just a matter of how much. So yes, this report I mean, obviously an integral part of this, and you're going to see stocks and crypto react. And so I think to kind of sum up and I'll sum up and then I'll throw you the mic for closing, is that it's most likely not going to be good. The CPI report is most likely not going to be good. And what by good is it goes down a little bit. Maybe we do go from that 8.3 number to say 8.1. I think if we stay the same, that's not going to be good. And by good, I mean red candles. I mean dramatically red days on stocks and in the crypto market. Is it a crash scenario? No. I mean, we're expecting not great news, but it's just going to be another. I think you and I talk about kind of a body blow, to use a boxing analogy, right? It's going to be another body blow to crypto. So as a predecessor, right, to the November federal rate meeting themselves. So
Right, where they'll decide if they're going to raise rates again, which I mean, I can almost guarantee that they
they will.
will for
Yeah.
what it'll be a sixth time this year. I was actually just having lunch with a good friend of mine. He's in the financial sector, and I asked him point blank, I said, when do you think we get some kind of bounce back in the markets at large, right? I mean, he's heavy in stocks opposed to crypto, but it still, has an impact in crypto as we've seen. He said we've got to get inflation to at least 4% in order to get, some type of confidence, back in there into the market. So, and of course their goal is to get it all the way down to 3 or a little bit sub 3, right?
Two, two.
2%. I mean, so we're a ways away from their
Yeah.
goal, but keep that other number in there too, that 4% number. He thinks by middle of next year we're going to see
And
a turn.
that's not,
And that's just one opinion, right? But it's
It's
something.
not unreasonable. That's not
Yeah.
unreasonable. I mean, and that again brings us back to the CPI report, why it is so important. And that number right now is sitting at 8.3. All right. So with that said, we're going to wrap up. So thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. More videos coming. There's other videos here on Clear channel from other content creators. Links in the description below to learn everything you need to know about Clear. Go check them out. There's some revolutionary stuff in a positive way that they are about to start doing for crypto. We'll see you. Have a good one. Bye.
Yes.